sorry if I forgot to turn the mic on. Hello everybody and welcome in. For those who celebrate and it's already over midnight, Merry Christmas to you. If you don't, like, sort of me, hello anyway. Don't worry, I won't be doing any Christmassy themes or anything like that. It's just not my kind of holiday. For many reasons we get into. Alrighty.
We have a lead on the Crinim. Voyager went to Crinim space looking for them a few months ago, but didn't find much more than a Vaudois and some anomalous sensor readings. But now, we found a Ferengi selling what he claims are Crinim artifacts. You are authorized to negotiate with the Ferengi and obtain these artifacts. Follow the trail where it leads. We need a weapon against the Iconians. And the Vaudois have gone to a great deal of trouble to keep whatever secrets the Crinim have out of our hands.
For interesting reasons. Now, for anyone who's kept up or at least knows more of the story, Empress Sela has already told us that the Iconians are not able to do time travel because, as she puts it, it destroys their minds. For anyone who knows Voyager, like me, Renum are from one of, if not arguably the best episode of Voyager, called Year of Hell. It's actually a two-parter. And in this two-parter, we have Voyager encountering the Crenum have this massive time ship. Time travel shenanigans happen, the time ship gets destroyed. And the Crenum would end up reverting to a stable, although not like massive empire, but they're a stable empire. And that's basically where we leave them, is in that state. Oh, this notification here is gonna bother me if I don't take care of it. There we go. Alrighty. So let's jump right on in. This one gets a bit busy worky. Yeah, this one, either this one or the next one, get really busy working. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Center this camera at some point in the very near future.
The war continues. Have you
Alrighty. Oh, I'm gonna do that too. Oh, I don't even have the fucking 5 to do this. Jesus. Oh, that's annoying. That's painful. Damn. Did these and the other characters. Actually, we'll try and do is go through some of these. There's some mini lore there, not much. Alright, there's all that. God, I'm gonna have to get rid of these before they piss me off. But that's not going to be yet because none of these are nearby. I don't think. Are they? Oh yeah, we do stay in the beta quadrant for this. Oh, okay. No. So that was right, yeah. They're both on DS9. Oh, later on we can kill them with kill two birds with one stone. God, I want this thing. Fuck half of these ships, but, well, not half. but I want these. I want this bundle. Expensive though. They changed the date's wrong, but can't you because my inventory is full? Oh, it is full. Oh, let's take care of that. Do some salvaging. I have to defeat ground Terrans. I'm not the wrong mission for that. Come on. Can't use this. That. Alright, I know this is riveting gameplay. Nothing better, right? Alright. Hold on to that note. It's not something I would use. Oh, let's do that. So I at least have access to it, which actually, since I have access to it, I can actually use it. Yep. Use it because I don't have enough traits to conflict with. Oh, I might be getting close. Okay, cool. I have a lot more available now because I just did all those little things I just unlocked in the very beginning. That's what they're unlocking, stuff like this. Yeah, it's good. Alright. Oh, I don't have anything for space yet. Level 1 is just ground. I would just some more traits before I can access the space ones. Excellent. Pardon me. But yeah, those little traits that we just unlocked are exactly why we need to do more of these as they come along. To burn 63. I should say to burn, but I at least have 163 to mess around with. But one of the fun things that you're gonna just probably be seeing this whole way through. Oh, I forgot to do something. Here we go. There it goes. I was messing with the playlist for a second there. And I need to change this real quick because of that. There we go. Cool. Alrighty. So with all that out of the way. I forget if I was saying this, but just in case I'm halfway through it or not, you might see me decide to make a really stupid decision. We'll wait and see. For anyone who's not aware, what this is a pack of 10 ships. These are all what they're referred to as legendary starships. And check one thing. Yep. So each ship in this bundle comes with all the costumes, or consoles, costumes, and starship traits found on existing versions of the ship. So that means, for example, the Odyssey one right here. One of the first versions of it, they always released 3 versions of the Odyssey class. The first one was a science vessel. second was engineering, third was tactical. To match your call it career, to match your career path. I ended up only getting the Science Odyssey at the time because I only had a science officer when I first made that purchase, and well, you can use it with other classes, and I eventually did do a degree, but it's always more science focused. And that one was nice enough to come with the worker bees, which I always used to use until I got a lot more shit to play around with, and I couldn't fit them in anymore. And I also started playing with other ships that you can only use the worker bees on the Odyssey class for pay to win or pay to play reasons, we'll say. And then the tactical variant actually had what was called the Aquarius. It was basically a little combat shuttle that you could call upon. Then they released that was the tier 5 variant. Then they released the tier 6 variant. By that point, I already knew I was doing a lot more tactical stuff. So I ended up getting the tactical variant. That one has some cool stuff. You've actually see me use that console all the time. It's the fleet computer, so it lets me get a bit more speed and a bit more maneuverability. So some stuff like that. Then that's all nice and good. But I never got the Aquarius. If I get this thing, I get the Aquarius, a duplicate worker beast console, which is meh. And yeah. But the biggest thing is that I have access to that many more ships, and we could potentially, if we keep playing this character a lot more, and this because Zeke here is almost becoming my primary character. Play him more than what used to be my primary character. But this will more because I stream with him. It's a lot more interesting. There are more interesting things to do here because of the storyline I'm going through and everything else. And while I can technically go through the storyline with the other one, it's a bit nicer to do it here, where it's fresh and I get all the rewards and everything again. That's kind of nice. And it's easier to go in order because you don't have to manually go through stupid episodes. But going back to it, so I'd get all that stuff out of this. Plus, a bit more important to me is we get some of the other variants of the Sovereign, would be nice, which that's what I'm flying in this one. I finally have a tier 6 version of the Enterprise, the original Enterprise. I get the Disco Prize, which I have very mixed feelings about. In a vacuum, it's not a bad ship. If you were to tell me this was some experimental version of the Constitution class that was made slightly after the original Enterprise, let's say this was kind of just bridge the gap between this and the Excelsior, for whatever fucking reason, I could actually get on board with that. It'd be weird, but I could get on board with it. But when you tell me it's the Enterprise, 10 years before Kirk, that's when I get mad at you, because it makes zero sense. Don't get me wrong, I understand visual updates and all that fun crap, but still. Anyway, as a reminder, this is why I have a rant emoji. There you go. It's exactly reasons like this that I have. Okay. There you go. This is why I have this rant emoji, because I can go on rants very easily about this kind of stuff. So now, let's jump on in, as I resist. Oh, another thing with this bundle. It was really made for the 10th anniversary, as you can see there. It disappeared on 3/9/20. It came back once within the last year since then, and then this is the second time back, and it's only here until Monday. I know exactly what they're doing, and it's pissing me off because it actually might work. So I gotta resist the temptation to spend $200 that I don't need to spend. stun pistol. Not working with work though, so what's this? Temporal defense, atom beam pistol, maybe. Withering disruptor wide beam pistol. It's also a maybe. Onto those. Those might be useful. Might. Do the wrong side. I'm gonna do it. No, it's right. That's right. Duh, I was playing with the other chip. Alright. Pushing on through here, we have quite a few things to unlock here. So, let's get going. What is it? Shit, I never upgraded things? It's all at 15, right? Huh. Fix that. Alright, it can take another moment longer. And I do sincerely apologize. I know it's fun. We're gonna do just that for right now. But right now we're just gonna upgrade them up to 15. I'm not getting them up to epic or anything. Yeah, we're just gonna get them up to rank 15. I'm not worried about upgrading their rarity to epic yet. There we go. I don't know if I said that exactly the right way the first time. Hey! I thought I'm gonna fight against rarity upgrades, mind you. Rarity upgrades are great. Most, if not all of these, should already have the upgrade set to go to 15. If they don't, we'll adjust it at that point. I'll see in a moment if I look too. A bit of a build. It's like not much. I'll do my best to keep it to a minimum, but we're gonna be doing some of that tonight. Double click. And then he should be the last one. Let's all right. Now I'm gonna run through. We can see if I want to change these out by any. Actually, I'm gonna upgrade this. While the physical and kinetic damage are definitely improved on the Polyweave one, this one has a much higher energy damage resistance. It also has the root knockback and the health regen. I'll take over. I thought this is a bad one. It's definitely a good one. I'm not gonna go with these two. Tarsi's gonna get it because he's only has a chance to expose. Getting the chronoton stabilization, I actually want this. Everybody. I think we're okay for right now. I'm gonna get rid of these either. I just want to hold on to them. Okay. Discard some unneeded. Still better. I want to upgrade this one because there's a tiny chance this might actually be decent compared to what I have now. The Solane has better hull cap. a better particle, exotic particle, but I don't have enough stuff that uses exotic particles. And then plus 42 to energy, to the drain experience, or drain expertise. But the one I have now gives me control and shield cap and shield, both shield and hold restoration with shield and hold cap. The Cobali one's the better one, objectively. Alright. I would say it's objectively the better one. All phasers, right? Yeah, those are phasers. Cute. Alright. Told you I would try to make not much of a build stream. And dumbass, I should have done this on the way over. Just start heading over. Double check to see if there's anything else I can think of that I need to address. In the chat here on the side. People argue about things in the chat is funny because they have no idea what they're talking about. And I don't feel like saying anything because I'm just an asshole that doesn't care. Alright, so I can't think of anything really, so we're going to transwarp over the rest of the way.
On the front lines of the Klingon Federation war, brave captains from both sides battle to defend their homes and gain advantages for their faction. Each death has meaning, every victory can turn the tide. These are the conflicts that will determine the fate of the quadrant.
I didn't realize I still have more servers from Spock to go. Here we go. Oh, oh no, that's the battleship. Hey, look at the jellyfish. So this right here is actually, thinking about it now, I used to say this was my first purchase, but I actually don't remember if it was. It was either this one or it was the Science Audi. And it actually might have been the Science Audi, come thinking about it. But if it was the Science Audi, this was number 2. If it was, this was either 1 or 2. This is the battle cruiser, which is a really cool concept. It's a cruiser that's a lot more nimble, but because it has less hull health and all that kind of stuff, it becomes a bigger ship. That's the nice thing about like the Sovereign class, is that it's a pretty big ship, so it comes with a lot of hull by that. It's just one of the traits of having a big hull, basically. But god, that ship has always looked ugly.
Welcome to
The Vidians are still here. So we go. Alright. This whole area looks so stupid, it's funny. Alright. To the seedy underbelly. Also, I'll try to keep it to a minimum, but throughout the stream you might see me snacking on some chicken nuggets I got earlier, just for it, so I could snack on them later on in the day. But I'm getting a little hungry. After Apollo was big meanie, he ended up actually eating some of the burger I hadn't finished yet. I left it on the desk, but it was too close to the edge for him, so he got it, and I was not happy with him. Pardon me here while I go and get said chicken nuggets. Because to see me desk for a little bit. So they're there when I want them. Alrighty. Actually, let me do this for now. There we go. Private sales meeting.
Wait, you must be. I'm sorry, but the business facilitator is busy at the moment and cannot be disturbed.
Oh, hello there, lady.
Yes, but Clem left me explicit instructions about this. He's in the middle of a delicate negotiation to triple his profits on the sale of a rare Delta Quadrant artifact, and cannot be disturbed. Maybe, let's see, it was something. Krenim, I think? Oh, Delta
Alright, that was it for
Quadrant
right now.
treasures are all the rage right now. Artifacts from cultures the
Hi, lady.
made quite a
Let's do this.
But mine's no unsolved. You can?
There we go. And up here, right? Yep. Now time for some good voice acting. Mostly good voice acting.
Not so fast. You said there weren't any other.
Yep. Oh, that's right. Hold on. I probably have to fight these guys first, and then we get to do that. Because you know, you can't have a game without combat. I'm doing all right for the most part. Come on. There we go. Reinforcements. We finish this. This will be a quick battle. My new weapon's going to be working very well for me. That or these guys are just really easy. Could be both. But yeah, overall I'm doing alright. I had to work today. Or earlier today, I guess. And now it's just a matter of doing something, because I don't really care for the holiday. Which, isn't it already like in the...
Fine. I'll add what I was going to pay those guards to my offer. Hold it.
I am Nog, son of Grand Nagus Rom. And I am a Ferengi. And when you deal with these people, you deal with me. You have a choice. Either deal with me, or I ask my father to have a word with the liquidators about your poor business practice.
Well, I'm sure we could come to an understanding.
That's what I thought. Now, kiss the staff. Get out!
Oh, hello there, Prince. Haven't seen you around in a little while. Hello, hello. And for the reference for you guys who probably don't know what's going on, so Nog here again is the son of the Grand Nabbit. I've had a cam for a while. I think the last time we were here I had it. But yeah, I see, unlike Void, after I did my little facial girl, I made this a more permanent thing. Granted, he went on to do his VTuber stuff, which is more interesting for people anyway. But yeah, I kept mine, decided to keep mine. I've been messing around with it. You have not been frequent, no. The only problem that I have with the camera at the moment is it's right now it's next to my main screen, which is great. But as you can tell, I'm looking over at my side screen, and that's where, like, you know, the chat and everything is at. It looks a bit weird for me looking off this way, especially because I'm a bit weird. I actually have to I like keeping an eye on this side, so I look over here constantly, and it just looks weird. I'm wanting to at some point either a different camera, or at the very least, a USB extension to get it closer to over there. But anyway, so the Grand Nagus. Oh, I look like garbage. Don't try and lie to me. It's longer hair. I'm actually gonna try getting cut this coming week. But no, see, I look like garbage. The one you probably care about is this one. Wait, there. As you can tell, he's nice and sleepy. Is Apollo actually asleep all the... I think he's asleep all the... I don't see his eyes moving. But yeah, that's the other reason why I want to do the camera more, because we usually like to see him, even if he's just napping. Ew. Ew, why is... The place is open today? Or tonight? Whatever? That... Actually, think about that, makes perfect sense. Yay, entertainment. A lot of entertainment places are open on the day.
Here's my best offer. How about we agree on a price, and you get your Delta Quadrant doodad, and I leave. Everyone's happy.
Not so fast.
No? Fine. How about the device is the
Let's just kind of skip this kind of stuff. None of this really matters. And now we'll work with not. I guess it's kind of fair. It still slightly bothers me. It's just it's annoying to me that I'm doing it.
Don't let the staff of office and these good looks fool you. I'm here as a Starfleet officer, and I don't normally.
But you get to also watch me eat some chicken nuggets because I'm a little hungry still.
Best way to solve the problem. So I borrowed my
That's why I turned the camera off briefly when you popped in, lady. But eh. Hey, Ironcrad got one. Hey, Void got one. I'm actually really happy that Darth Andrea got one. That one makes me really happy. And yay. Slowly working, but yay. All my alerts. I like my alerts. Might have made them a little bit too long. But yay, thank you very much, Prince. Thank you. It's always appreciated. Unfortunately, Ironcrad won't use his. Most likely. And Birdo's got one, that's right. And then... last one. Oh no, there it is, okay. Oh, yay, ad time, apparently. Because that is a fun note, though. If you've seen Void's for VBI there, I know you all are all in Void team as well. All of his transitions and even his start and end screens are all from VBI. For me, I only have the the transition left, because since I'm using the widescreen, nobody makes widescreen ones. No one really makes widescreen ones like I needed, so I can't use any of the pre-made ones. But if they weren't like $5,000, I would have tried to get them to make me a custom one. But again, that's $5,000, and I was like, I don't even have $8,000 at the moment. So that was definitely a no.
Interesting. I know Voyager encountered the Quinn during. Quinn left without taking down his secure. I think it can overload the EPS conduits in the corner there. Now that the power, the controls are, yes, over here by the artifact. Excellent. Now we can get a good look at this.
I hear sounds outside that almost sound like fireworks.
I think I'm getting something. This is definitely Krenim in origin.
I hate temporal mechanics.
Right on. I'll take the device back to my ship, the Chimera, and have a look while we're on the way to the Kiana system.
Something kind of sad.
Voyager sent an away team to the Kiana system
voice actor here, who actually voiced the character
resistance
originally in Deep Space Nine.
To pull back before they can find what they were looking for.
Right.
Now that we have this, maybe we'll be able to find what we're
yeah, 5K was definitely a bit much. I say the voice actor here actually played this character in Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Unfortunately, a couple years ago he passed away, but he was able to do all this work in the game, so he still has something. Alrighty. I'll let you pick. You want me to do regular water or Gatorade water, basically. This one's also flavored. I do not have spicy water. I might be a bit Mexican, but I am not that Mexican. Crap. I'm sorry, Apollo. I woke him up now. The first one, regular water? Okay. Apollo. Hey, Apollo. One second, I got it right here. Come here, Apollo. Wanna lay over there? Is all you wanna do is lay over there? Alright, alright. I have one more trick up my sleeve here. If I can find it. Did you move it off the bed already? Why had to move it off the bed? Must have moved it. Damn. Oh well. Or... Ah, there it is. It's bone. Sometimes he'll come to the edge for, sometimes he won't. Just want to lay over there and lay over there then? Okay. I'll leave you with. Alright, water. And now he's looking over here confused, like, what the fuck do you want from me? What's wrong? Hello. Yeah. Alrighty. To the Delta Quadrant. Okay. Now we get to wait for the loading screens. These are fun. Yeah. And we're loading. There we go.
I've explored many places as a Starfleet officer, but this is my first time seeing the Delta Quadrant. According to Quinn, the Krenim artifact came from this system. I hope we haven't come all this way just to chase ghosts.
We're gonna chase ghosts.
I've had a chance to look at the Krenim device. All Voyagers could be.
Alright,
Keep an
that's
eye out for Vaudois. They're still patrolling this area.
one ahead. Record, I believe.
If I had to place a bet, I'd say that wreckage is where this artifact was found. Heads up! Vaudois on an intercept course.
I thought we were done with you, you bastards. Excitement! Explosions! Pew pews! Kind of pew pews I actually technically hate, but most people enjoy.
The wreckage appears to be Krenim. The weapon signatures are definitely Vaudois. According to Voyager, the Krenim were a fairly small society. There had to be a reason the Vaudois went out of their way to intercept course, but we may be able to avoid them. I suggest we use the mineral content of the asteroids I've marked to conceal our energy signatures.
Heading to this little donut. I forgot to do that. To the donut. Oh, damn it, now I want donuts. Way too late to get donuts.
Harold! Must
Uh-oh.
be looking for that Vaudois patrol. I don't
Uh-oh.
think those Heralds detected us. Let's hope they don't come back this way.
Yeah, those ships are Big, mean, and scary. Anyway, to the
Harold's inbound.
oh, why?
The Vaudwar must have gotten a signal out.
More pew pews and explosions. Slow down a bit here. And why is that ship so far out? Come on, fight with me, you fucker. There you go. Jesus Christ. And it's exploding. And boom. Nice.
There was something about the Krenim that was such a...
Actually, it's a funny note. The character that we're talking to now, his voice actor's name was Aaron Eisenberg, which is actually the reason for the name of this ship they're giving out, which is this stupid-looking one from Star Trek Discovery Season 3. Fuck Star Trek Discovery Season 3. As you can tell, this looks nothing like a Star Trek ship, and that's why it pisses me off so much. But again, I have a rant button for a reason.
This doesn't make sense. There's nothing here that would cause the readings I was seeing from orbit, but there are traces of chronotron particles. I've never known chronotrons to appear naturally without some sort of temporal manipulation going on, but there's nothing here. Exactly.
Alright, let's run.
These tall spires are charged with temporal energy. Curious. It's almost like it's in a state of temporal flux. I need to get some scans. There's something going on.
Oh, look at all this, the styrofoam we're kicking around. Hate how the rocks look in this thing.
There are more mineral deposits over there. There's a resonant frequency here that's not natural. I'm reading another anomaly ahead.
Minigame time. God, I hate this minigame. Yep.
These anomalies have a shape, like a warp field, but not quite the same. The only other place I've seen sensor readings like this was in the wormhole.
Barrels have landed. Uh-oh.
Behind those rocks!
Now, time for a fight that I fucking hate. It's probably one of the worst fights.
Hurry! They'll be here any moment.
That's a lie, this is not one of it. This... The one I did in the mission beforehand, if I didn't have help from the other player that showed up,
This
kinda
area
randomly.
looks defensible. Get ready.
That would have been awful. Alright, now I'm gonna do some
I
stuff.
have an idea. We need to use the device. I've been trying to activate it and I've almost got it. Keep them busy. If I can get it working, I should be able to conceal us.
Work quickly. Well,
Here they come!
good. These might be actually doing more damage because they are Iconia. Oh, that's gonna explode. Ramp. It fused! It's not a good thing.
More reinforcements inbound.
Merry Christmas there, Vector. How is it going? Go away.
Working as quickly as I can.
Are you sure about that, Nog? Are you sure about that? Oh shit, I did not see you come from behind. Almost literally. Ow. Oh, wait, I can't there we go.
Watch out! There's more of them.
Ah. Yep. I see that there, Vector. Give me one moment.
Time to align these frequencies.
As you can tell, you know, a lot of shit going on here. Oh, they got rid of my regen stuff. Yep, I'm out. Middle of wrapping gifts with sticks. Thought I'd drop in and give a season's greetings. Fair enough. It's appreciated. We're gonna see if my AI are smart enough to get this on their own or not. And by the looks of it, no, they're dropping like flies. He's down, only one left. He's gonna die in any moment now. Yep. Oh. How we good? Oh. That's appreciated, although I'm guilty. I haven't touched it since the one night I was on.
Almost there. Just one more connection and that should...
Dog, where did you go? Oh, whoa. You weren't done fighting yet? Oh, still appreciated. Let's do... I don't think there are that many of them left. Oh, that was the last one. Cool. Run, 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 run. Oh. Alright, now we're gonna be... Oh, nope, that didn't work. I thought we were gonna be cheeky bastards, but that did not happen. Oh, that sounds like fun there. And in the... right around noon, my grandma and I always go to my grandma's, and our little tradition is just going somewhere like IHOP or Denny's for just a little place to eat out. It's nothing much, obviously, but whoa! Oh, they can fuse from that far away. I never noticed that. But yeah, sorry, that's just been our little Christmas tradition, because I don't cook, she doesn't cook. We don't really see anybody, especially with, you know, everything going on. My grandma's the middle-aged one of her family, and she's in her 70s. So, and we actually just lost an aunt to it a couple weeks ago. And while everyone wants to see each other, it's definitely not the smartest of ideas at this point. Run, run, run. And we're gonna get saved here in a moment. Dropping yes. No worries. Well, thank you for stopping by. It's appreciated. Oh, it was a lot quicker than I remembered it. What the hell?
If you'll forgive the pun, I managed to buy us some time.
I do not forgive the pun.
It's taken me some time to convince the Krenim to help us, but they finally agreed. Remember how I said the device could remove someone from the time stream? It did. That's where
We're in
are
a temporal.
now, in the temporal
We're
bubble.
in a temporal bubble.
How we perceive time in here is
We're out of all
outside.
timelines, and not existing is an
That's why the
improvement.
heralds can't- No one's shooting at us. I think that's a good thing.
Gotta cheat. Fair enough.
I've had some time to observe you and Captain Nog, and your actions make it clear that you are no friend of the Vaadwaur or the Heralds. This does not, however, assure me that you will be allies to my people.
And I feel that too. That's kind of what I am at this point. I don't care for the holidays. Like, I don't hate them. I used to, but I don't hate them anymore. I'm just apathetic nowadays.
And I will do whatever I must to protect this system, even if it means leaving you to face the Heralds alone. You have already repaired more of our...
Ready. Oh, this is the busy work I thought it was. Ooh, look at all the enemies that I don't have to face anymore because we're outside of the time stream. I missed something. Didn't think so. Oh, that's what I missed. Okay.
Your fight over...
Okay, now it's starting to look like something.
Busy work time. I hate this part of the mission the most. Oop, I see text there. Not time to celebrate, choose time to spoil each other, spend time together. Clinic. Holiday. Fair enough.
The temporal compensators are out of alignment. They help keep us at a stable point in the timeline.
Fix the emitter. Disconnect the buffer? Oh, let's not do that. Realign the crystals. Disconnect and reconnect. Hey.
Good. I'll put the next location on your tricorder.
Running. I know this is so exciting. Although the cutscene that we get after this is actually somewhat of a reward. God, this space is way too big for what they want us to do.
Hold this. No, hold it right next to the bracket, or the spanner won't. There. Got it.
Alright, what are we doing? Let's fix this thing. Really putting too much stress on the components, maybe microfractures. Scan for said microfractures. Formulate the epoxy and repair.
That should do it.
Alright, enough. Good. cool. Help us.
You've shown you're willing to help. Now perhaps we can come to a mutually beneficial arrangement.
How's that?
We have Anorax's plans, but not the... Interesting. The Heralds are opening a gateway.
What? This cutscene's actually kind of worth it.
The repairs should be enough.
I beg mercy, Great One. It appears they used a cloaking device and escaped.
You are forgiven. Make preparations to depart.
As you command.
It's the Iconian Council we've never seen before.
Interesting development.
These sentients have proven to be resourceful. Already they have thwarted our plan to bring in the Solanae fleet. And yet they injured even you, Ticket. I advise caution. They are more dangerous than they appear. We should
When did we get rid of her arm?
I understand you want vengeance, but we must not act.
I don't remember cutting off her arm.
We will continue with our plan. The whole must be as one. The whole must be as one. The attack on Iconia broke our unity. We were divided, diminished, weak. The others saved us from oblivion, but it took centuries to rebuild our bonds. We cannot risk more loss. The whole must be as one. The campaign...
Who is the other? I wonder. As a reminder, I've played through the storyline a couple times already, so I know the answer to these things, but it's still kind of funny.
They couldn't see us. There were Iconians right in front of us and nothing. They had no idea we were here. We were completely safe.
This could be what we need. They're all leaving. Goodbye, fell beasts. Foul beasts, one of the two. I think foul is what I'm looking for, actually.
The only protection left to my people is our ability to manipulate time. But it is something we must do with great care. Even the most innocuous of changes can ripple through reality in unexpected ways.
Oh, you're talking about advanced temporal theory.
My people and I have made Anorax's theories of temporal manipulation our lives' work. In at least one temporal variant, his ship made the Krenim Imperium the undisputed masters of this region of space. If only we could recreate that vessel.
No.
Anorax designed a ship, a wondrous vessel that could manipulate the time streams and erase elements in an attempt to bring about a desired result. Our
This
record showed that he
is
even attempted
the
to
one
use
from
this
Voyager.
vessel to restore the Krenim's fortunes, but he was defeated by an unknown alliance. Afterward, the Krenim Imperium declined, as perhaps was its fate all along. The first Krenim world, the Vaadwaurs.
Let's run through.
There's more here.
Hey, hello, and thank you for the raid.
Hidden the entire planet?
My sounds couldn't quite be heard, but it was a transporter. Hello, everybody.
With your help, we can change everything.
One
You hid
second.
An entire planet, but you can't build this time ship on your own?
We have the plans. Our resources are almost gone.
We have shipyards, workers, all the materials you need.
Precisely. We revealed ourselves to you as a gesture of good faith.
I want to know what the context of this clip was. That's great.
The Iconians and the Heralds are gone. It's safe to
I
reset
saw
and
that
return to
that
contact our
Kirk like kick off the
This is
thing. That
huge.
was great.
A whole Krenim colony that
But
survived.
hello and welcome in everybody.
One that has temporal technology that even the
Hey, Nog, be quiet right at the moment. I'm gonna say no, but I'm gonna hold on for that. I don't know who this person is off the top of my head. But again, hello everybody. Welcome, welcome in. Now, who is this one of the people in the stream? If so, that's great. I just need to know because I don't like giving out friend requests too often. I'm gonna hold off on that.
The Iconians and the Heralds are gone.
So,
It's safe to reset.
all right, let's get out of here.
Temporal mechanics is not a complication we need, but this weapon they are proposing sounds intriguing. You and Captain Nog were correct in thinking the Alliance would be interested in investigating such a thing. Personally, I approve of anything the Iconians might fear. Kapla!
I guess I'll get this. I'm not gonna use any of these things.
The war continues, and all of our warriors are needed to fight.
Broken
Please report to
circle.
the Kiana system. The war can...
Alright, we'll do that in just a moment. Waiting, do we wanna... Yeah, I'm gonna just disappear over to DS9 real quick and get some of this crap taken care of. Not say crap, but all the reputation missions and everything. And to DS9. And teleport directly into Ops. And let's do all this stuff real quick here. Oh, whoop, not what I meant to do, but I guess that works.
After action report, November 28, 2154, Commander Narrator reporting. Today is a Terran holiday called Thanksgiving, and after today's events, I'm inclined to start celebrating it. Large, flightless bird and all. It started when the Nakul extracted Dr. Eric Soon from prison. It seems they wanted him to devise augmentations for them. One of our agents tried to recover Soon, but wound up getting captured. I led a strike team to a compound where the Nakul were holding Soong and our agent. One of them tried to shoot Soong during the engagement. I took him. Thankfully, my shield was up to the challenge.
Yay.
Ending the Soong line would have been disastrous. Starfleet would have lost its first android officer. I believe stopping that is something to be thankful for.
Yeah. I mean, just losing his first android officer in and of itself isn't a big thing. Hello there. Weren't you? No, that's right. You weren't streaming. I thought you were streaming a bit earlier. But hello there. Now you get to see. It's your turn to see me. And this is one of my other characters, so you don't get to see quite how powerful I am when I'm not on console. But you're gonna get a taste of it, as I have a lot of stuff that comes with just the legacy stuff of having bought more shit on here. But let me do the Terran Task Force stuff. There we go.
Log, Admiral Lita. So little time.
Aha!
When I was merely a
Well, hello everybody again.
occupied major, I had no choice but to rely.
Alrighty, we got that out of the way. Let's get back up to the ship. Actually, can we just do a direct transwarp? Yes, we can. Awesome. Oh yes, so it's one of the it's a protection that you can do on Twitch That way, it helps reduce the chances of getting hate rated. This is, from what I can tell, that toned down a bit over the last few months, but back when that was a major thing, I turned on all the verifications. So yeah, with all the bots. So because of all them, I went through some stuff, and I strengthened up my stuff pretty much, especially because one of the big things the hate raiders targeted were anyone that have gay in their stuff. So yeah, no. Bring on the bots. No, I don't want to deal with them. I really, really don't. Or I have Seribot though. Seribot's there, that way if they do somehow get in and start following and crap, that's how they get out. But yeah, so I turned all that on for all that. Oh, speaking of, there's my little thing. But yeah. So yeah, sorry about all that. But thanks for going through the verification so I can make the channel, keep the channel at least a little bit more secure. Hopefully, ideally. But yes, welcome in everybody. Yay, loading screens are just as bad on PC as they are on console. Merry Christmas to everybody. So technically new. I played once with Judas the other day. That was it. That was my first time. I had to actually reinstall it. I had to reinstall it to play with him. And God, it was awful because that ship, like, I don't have anything at tier. I don't have anything at tier 15 or Mark 15. I don't have any. Just ugh. All I really have was the Endeavor class that I have up that I bought over there as well when I thought I was gonna start playing again. Whereas over here, you can't really see because we're in the mission now, but I've got this tier 6X Intel assault cruiser among many other things. So I'm of two minds on this one. Hey, as long as you just have fun, that's the important part, right? But for context, I suppose, I understand why they didn't move everyone who had PC builds over to console. I understand it. I don't necessarily agree with it. I'm definitely on board with you, Scorp, but I at least understand why they did it. The idea was they didn't want someone like me who's been around for so long and has all this powerful shit, or someone like me but who's better and also PvPs, to completely just start wiping the floor with everybody because they have all the tier 6s and everything else. And also that's also very true. So again, I on the one hand I agree, on the other hand I see why they didn't. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll keep going. Let's go and talk to this guy.
Greetings.
And oh, whoops. Going to the conference room, right? Not going to the conference room. We're going to development.
And here we have the development.
Oh yeah, 709. Welcome to the crew. I have no idea what the ship is called yet.
They're a species of great interest to the collective.
And hello as well. Oh, I almost forgot. Speaking of seeing the doggy dancing in the background there.
I'm not sure I like the idea of
Here's the actual doggy.
And what about the Iconians?
The collective spent a great
Who
deal
sleeps
of
still?
resources pursuing Iconian technology.
Apollo's
They
still
believed
asleep.
the species to be extinct. They were incorrect.
So much for the Borg knowing everything.
The Iconians' technology is far beyond.
Because you
even
never clicked on me?
capabilities of the Borg.
That's not a gift. No, it's actually something completely unrelated.
We haven't solved the paradox problem.
I'm gonna skip this cutscene. I've seen this before.
Is not my first experience with alternate timelines.
But yeah, no, it's not a gift or anything. It's actually a service called Kepamon. I actually got that before I got him. So, well, I got lucky that he kind of looks the same. Technically, the dog here is, the stream animal, which is over there, I think I'm pointing the proper way. Yes, hand motions, woo. But that doggy over there is technically a husky. He's more of a pit bull if you look at it, but the coloring is actually pretty close. If he wasn't asleep, I would show you, but he looks like he's asleep. Oh, he's asleep. He's twitching in his sleep. It's cute. I don't think you can see it too much. But there comes a point where, after a while, if he sleeps, sometimes he'll bark in his sleep. It's hilarious. He might start doing it actually. Or not. Can't tell. He might be about to. Those twitches usually mean he's barking at something. He's running after something. It's fun just to watch him sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. At least I have fun doing it. Yes, this is a HyperX headset. It's alright, it's not the best. But it works. I got it for the wireless. That was the main way I got this particular headset, or this particular headset was the wireless part of it. Let me see, dude. Oh, their branding's on it if you look close enough, it's right there. But yeah, like I said, watching Apollo here, this is this guy's name. Can sometimes be entertaining in of itself. When he wakes up, we'll see if he interacts with his bone or not. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. His eyes are partially open, so he might be about to wake up, or not. Apollo, okay? Apollo. Like an Astro headset, please. Oh, I understand that, Scorp. I don't have to worry about 5 AM, thankfully, but yeah, when my grandma and I have some plans afterwards. Let me see something here. Bigger screen to chat with. Let me turn off that background for right now. He's running, he's running. See you later, Scorp. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you do come around. Hopefully come around a bit more. I'm guilty. I don't stream as much as I used to. And it usually tends to be like now on the weekends. Depends all really on how I feel. Which I always forget. I need to get better about posting to fucking Twitter. But I didn't do that. Yeah, I'm pretty spontaneous, so fair warning. But feel free to come by. If you'd like. All the usuals. I'm also actually pretty, well, I shouldn't say pretty, but I do have my streams to go up on YouTube as well under my same name. If you are ever interested, I do with the links down below. I don't think we're gonna get the barking Apollo this evening. At least not yet. Just him twitching. Alright, let's get back into the game though. That's what everyone's here for, not for Apollo. He's just a bonus. Alrighty. Also, god damn, I want this thing. That's expensive though. I don't want to spend $200 on it, but god damn, I want this thing. Like, you have no idea how much I want this stupid thing. I got a message from somebody. Let me figure out how to do things. Oh, I forgot to ask. Is one of you is Scorp Destroyer 12? That would also explain why he didn't respond when he first came in. Don't worry about Twitter so much. Stop posting coin. Fair enough. I know. From a self-promotion standpoint, doing late night streams like this is actually probably the best, just because there are so few that are on. That's what I realized. I'm not gonna have the small reason why I still stream this late, especially if I'm gonna do STO. Just because there's a better chance of getting raided. I'm not gonna lie that there is some of that thought process going on. And I don't feel too bad about it. Just a little bit. But I also definitely don't. Yeah, that's what I do at this point. Really looking at this. Hey! Hello, Trizander. Welcome back in. Just a time for an ad. I apologize for that. See?
Is that a J? Oh god, why is there a J coming here? Why? No.
I have questions.
I don't want a J.
I have questions about that thing there. But hello, Trizander. Hello. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. All of the above. Let me reply back to this real quick. Okay, that went through. Oh, more hoes. All the clips. I don't have a good rebuttal to that. I guess my only rebuttal is enjoy sleeping doggy. Alright, back to Christmas in space. Don't judge me, I know I'm pretty boring. I'm gonna rush through this right here. No worries, it's always appreciated. Welcome back. So thank you for raiding back over. Space. See, back to the whole self-centered thing, or not necessarily self-centered, but thinking of the best time to do raids. Ooh, somebody else has a. I like that live long. That. Oh, that's just the emoji. So, something fun. Ooh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the crew. For anyone brave enough who wants to subscribe, I've got this for you too, if you're ever interested. I have a handful of others too, but that's probably the one everyone here is gonna like. Also because I can rant if I'm not careful. I get myself a rant in there too. So if you are so daring, for you subscribing, you get those along with a few others. And maybe one day I can afford that bundle when it comes out. Alright, where am I running to? Captain. Yep, welcome into the crew there. Alrighty. Gonna rush through the dialogue here.
Greetings. I have heard much about your
Temporal agent.
Greetings. My name is Philip Cray. The Federation, indeed, I don't disagree. As a Starfleet
Temporal mechanics are a
officer,
problem that I
am
don't
sworn.
need. Although technically speaking, I don't know why I'm complaining about that actually, because this is my temporal character. I think. Yeah, that's my temporal character. Duh. And all the TOS ones are temporal characters. Alrighty. So there's that, and let's begin this stupid briefing because this is kind of an annoying part.
The war is not going as well as we might wish.
And beam over to the ship. Alright, we're probably gonna do a little trade here with somebody in a moment. Somebody, I'm assuming I know who it is, but I'm not exactly sure. Somebody offered to... Oh, thanks for stopping by, Judas. You finally got a chance to actually come through. I didn't say it that way. That sounds rude. I apologize. You got a chance to come through the stream. Let's put it that way. I think you know what I'm going for. Yeah, let's meet up with everybody and get going.
You are the last ship to arrive.
Alpha Wing, you are cleared for departure.
I love how the models come backwards for some unforsaken reason. Or unknown reason. Hey, it's Tom Paris. But yes, everybody have a Merry Christmas if you're able to stay. I'm not sure how long I'll be on for, but we'll be on for a little while. If you have to go, I completely understand. Whee! In the meantime, now we're in the Iconian War arc, it's time for a lot of pew-pews. And you get to watch me completely fail. I do enjoy actually how the background looks. It's not as cool as it could be for sure, but this is still a pretty nice background considering again it's supposed to be a whole massive engagement.
This is Commander Gogolon, RRW, AIM-HIG. We require immediate assistance.
Ow, fuck your probe. Ow, what the hell just stopped me? Ooh. Did my shit reset? Or no, I just don't have to. That's right. Come on. Come on. Base the battleships, you can fire at it. There we go. That's better. Oh god, I'm too close. That wasn't as bad as I expected. Which is a good thing. Alright, one final battle. Explosions! On. Down you go. Who's next? Are you next? Are you next? And down. Did I not rescue the ships already? I don't have my shield. Okay, you're back in order. Go. Inertia, don't fuck me over. There we go. Oh no.
We're falling back.
I cannot do that, Captain. A Klingon does not run from battle. Farewell, Captain. Today is a good day to die.
Kaboom!
Alright, people, we've got one shot at this.
Where am I? Why wasn't I in that cutscene?
We'll take care of the reinforcements. Follow that dreadnought.
Come on. Go through, does it pop me? There we go. I need to put a command in there by chance. I have not put a command, but I need to do that. For anybody interested in the music there, this is a track by Th3 Vidiot. Because most of what I am playing right now is going to be his stuff. It is all DMCA free. He actually streams and just had a stream anniversary today. But you can also find him on all the usual platforms, Spotify. I go through YouTube Music and he's on there. So feel free to give a listen if you'd like. He mostly has synthwave right now, but he does it for darkwave, a metal, and a hip-hop album, all instrumental. So feel free to enjoy.
The flagship's shields are down, and it's losing power. Looks like they're trying to interface with the sphere to give themselves a boost.
Alrighty, here we go. Woo! How'd you get so far behind me? I've got a little too close to that there. And kaboom!
Signaling the carriers to move into position now.
Go.
Herald reinforcements inbound. We need to deal with them.
Where are they at? Let me at them. Let me at them. Wait, great move action. Did the mission break? Nope, there they are. Come on. Boom. Unusually easy. At least that felt unusually easy. Explode! Yep, I can't hit the EMP probe. Oh shit. One second, I gotta cough. Sorry about that. And I exploded because of that. We'll say. There we go. I don't think I did that earlier. Whoopsies. Half the teams are aboard. Excellent. Nice. And there's some more. Come on, hit the gateway. Kill it. There we go. Go. Another set right there. This should be the final set. Almost there, just a few more boarding parties.
Boarding parties are on.
Okay, they auto killed them. Cool.
Boarding parties are on the flagship and reporting heavy resistance. I'll stay here and keep any reinforcements off your back. You need to transport to the flagship and help our teams there.
Before I do that, I'm forgetting. Could have sworn a couple more episodes before we were done with this one. Oh, okay, nope, I remember. Nope. I remember where we're at now in the story. I forgot we got to this point already. Do what you can.
Great, we got through. What's your status? We can't reach any of the other away teams.
We're safely aboard.
Acknowledged. Sensors are picking up power fluctuations near your coordinates. The impact with the Quartar must have disrupted their systems. Start disabling anything you can reach. If we do enough damage, maybe that will help us take their ship.
Let's get going.
Away, team.
Let's go.
Away teams reporting in, sir. Heavy resistance and heavy casualties. Detecting life signs and weapon discharges dead ahead.
Really? I didn't see them with my, my eyes. Oh, what the hell? I didn't tell you to roll. Come on. And grab the items.
I am detecting Federation and Herald weapons fire beyond this door. There is also a power junction.
I don't know why, but that delivery just seems really awkward. Excellent, excellent. Oh, that's right, we should deal with her. That's where we start dealing with her. I haven't done anything.
Matara is retreating. She might be trying to recharge her energy.
Ah.
Whoa, interesting.
Herald reinforcement.
There we go. That's what I needed all that for.
We need to disable the other junctions.
They use the same voice actor who voices Quinn, and it gets annoying when I can tell this, obviously.
There is another power junction ahead.
This way. Yeah, this way. Ugh, the way this thing juts next to me is annoying. Disappear? It despawned. You bitch. Put all these things down. We're gonna have another encounter with Mtara here. Well, it's nice to have so much confidence.
The demon is weakening. Keep disabling the power junctions.
It's working. She's using her own energy to power the gateways.
More reinforcements, sir.
Crap.
The area is secure, and the other interface is just over there.
Okay, so everybody kind of retreat and charge their power or their health. Okay. Okay, looks like everybody's back to healthy for the most part. Except for him, but he's immortal, I believe. He's got to be immortal if he's that low on health. Alrighty. If we fight him again or not. I'm gonna set up like we're gonna do. If we don't, there'll be enough time to regen. But I have 2 drones.
I am detecting a third junction ahead.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll recharge by the time we get there. All with a second drone that I forgot about.
Another junction just ahead, sir.
What's this ability? Oh, that'll be useful. I have all these abilities on my toolbar, and I don't use most of them.
If we can keep forcing the creature to use her own power, we can weaken her enough to defeat her.
Okay, then we do the junctions again.
I am detecting strong energy signatures ahead. I believe it to be some kind of command center.
You're weak! Ah, the bluffs of somebody who's realizing they're not going to win this.
Scans confirm her energy readings are decreasing. This could work.
Oh no. God damn it, I think the game broke again. It's done this once before for me. I need to redo the entire section all over again. Damn it. I'm gonna try getting to the next room, but I don't think we're gonna get any luck there. Damn it. Ah. Ow. That should kill me instantly. Thank you, game logic.
Reinforcements on their way.
Get away from me! Merry Christmas there, Lucky. Hello, in. Welcome in. Ah! Don't kill me.
Watch your back.
You don't get to kill me! Nice. So I'll recharge it for a moment. Take care of our unconscious AI. Alright, let's hold off for another moment here. And let's hope to God the game doesn't soft lock here once we finish this next couple these next couple pieces. So far it hasn't. That's always a good process. Always a good sign when it hasn't soft locked on us yet. Fuck off. So I hit the wrong one. I didn't want the medical gen to be there. Oops. Oh well. Almost down. Almost down. Oh. Down. It's down. Excellent, excellent. I see the Hydra. Give me just a moment. All AIs. Technically you can do it with other people, but STO it's classified as an MMORPG, so technically you're doing these missions solo and just with AI. But again, you can share the mission with somebody, and if you have a buddy or somebody, you can all play together. I just don't think I would say the majority of people are playing solo, but you had the option to do that if you have the right people or such. There were times that Ketsu and I would play together, for example. This is actually how Ketsu and I developed our friendship. Was through STO. We happened to work at the same place, which is how we met. And then after we met, and he saw, it's basically single player. Yes, it's single player plus. That's a good way to put it. Yes. But if you go into like the social zones, for example, and I know you can't see it, but there's actually like behind the camera, there's a chat that's other people. The social zones have other people you can interact with, but it's pretty limited, which is actually the way I prefer it. But I was saying, yeah, Ketsu and I met because we worked at the same place. He saw we saw a ship. He saw Voyager and the Delta Flyer. I had him as a screensaver, or not screensaver, a wallpaper, desktop wallpaper on our work computer. So what was funny is he asked me what it was at first. In retrospect, I think he was making sure I knew what it was and didn't just put something cool on my, like some. If I said something like, "Oh, I don't know what it is. It's some kind of cool spaceship or whatever," and he'd go, and still be happy about him to maybe tell me about it. But in this case, I would say, oh, it's just Voyager and the Delta Flyer from this show, which we connected on because we're both big Trekkies. And again, STO, I mean, we started playing together for a bit, and then between that, working together and just talking in general, that's why we ended up moving in as roommates. And here we are now. But alright, I don't think I set up the other ones, or if I did, they disappeared now. But we're almost done with this part of the mission, so let's get going. As long as it doesn't soft lock on me. Oh, now she's dead. I thought I had to kill her.
Beam us up!
So they're aliens, and what we ended up doing throughout the whole mission was we took energy away from the ship. We would take energy away from the ship and made her basically power it herself. They're saying they're immortal because they have a god complex, basically, because they've been around for over 200,000 years. So that's the main thing behind it. Somebody's being really, really nice to me, and I don't know how to answer this particular question. They're worse than boomers. I have a question that I have no idea how to answer. Like I said, somebody being really nice is offering me ships, and I don't know which one I would want, because none of them I really... Not that I didn't care for them, they just didn't really... Yes, worse than boomers. Not that I don't care for these ships, they're ships I never really wanted to fly. I never thought about flying. But if I'm given the option to fly them, God, no. No, you're not allowed, because you'll pick something that's going to be horrible for me. Because it's not even the looks. Like, looks-wise, I think I know which one I would want to do. It's just... It's, game mechanics-wise. I know what I'm going to do. Mtar is dead.
I hate to say it, but that might be the first bit of good news I've heard all day. Okay, we need to fall back. While there's still a chance, the Heralds will be coming back in force.
Alrighty, let's get out of here. So, look at this too. This is kind of a nice thing. If you just look around, so this is the Iconian War story arc. So
warriors died well, and they will not be forgotten.
these are just the burning wreckages of ships. That's a pretty nice weapon right there, right? Oops, what am I? Oh, I just need to go a bit faster. Oh, does anyone survive over here? Doors are opening. There are escape pods on long range sensors. Let's save who we can. Lord, all we can, sir, but there are few survivors. All of these ships, all of these people. Steady, this is not time. This is not the time to mourn. Need to get out of here, then we will find a time for them. So much money being. So, funny thing about that, this is Star Trek. Money doesn't exist because don't ask how the economy of Star Trek works. None of us know. We have educated guesses. We have assumptions. Some people will tell you it's a communist utopia. Other people will say it's a socialist utopia. We still don't know. It's one of the few things that's never actually been explored very well is how the economy works. All we know is that money doesn't exist. Well, the funny thing is, ideally, communism isn't necessarily a bad thing. The way that we've always seen it implemented, and just the fact that you always have ego and greed and everything else that gets in the way, a communist system will never work. Idealistically, it's amazing. In practice, well, I say not amazing, but it's a good thing. Realistically, it's never gonna work. No. Alright, so I am going to take a quick little break here. Between all the water and stuff I've had, I need to run to the restroom, so I shall return. We're basically done with this mission here, just a little bit of dialogue we're going to skip for the most part. But we'll be back in just 2 moments. Thanks for sticking by. Alrighty, and we're back. You know that nice, fresh out of the dryer feeling of like a nice little blanket? Yeah, I went to grab. I forgot these were almost forgot these were actually in the dryer, and ours is a little broken, so it doesn't. Because like we'll turn on like the sensor dry, but it never actually moves, so it just stays warm the whole time. So yeah, this is a nice and warm little blanket, and I like. It's already losing its heat though, unfortunately, which is very sad. Fun fact for those who are interested. Let me see this to the side. This is the kind of blanket that I have for it. Let's see, doesn't show very well. Well, it's already lost its heat. So yeah, it's Mario raiding Yoshi throwing a fireball. Very sad. This was a very poorly made blanket. One of my favorites. It's Mario. And Mario World is still one of my favorites. Alright, let's finish up this mission here. Talk to the people we need to talk to. Find us.
Despite the extraordinary efforts of you and many others, our operation was a failure. Indeed.
I don't think we have a choice now. We have to complete the Krenim device.
I want to personally commend you. Whatever success we had in this mission was thanks to you.
Alright, let's get out of here. Next mission's kind of interesting. It deals with a lot of the time travel questions.
Our losses were great today, and we will mourn for every hero who died defending their galaxy. I am a warrior. I believe in honorable combat, direct tactics, and looking my enemy in the eye. Although you did manage to destroy Matara and break the unity of the Iconians, I now see that we cannot use traditional combat to defeat them. Captain Nog and his team will continue their work on the weapon. It may be our only option.
Yay! I've been waiting for this thing for like ever. Now I get to add this in, and I finally get to be changing this up a bit. And I'm actually very happy about that. That's I like this better.
The war continues, and all of our warriors are needed to fight.
Alright, well this butterfly here will probably be our last mission for tonight. We don't want to be up I have my own stuff to do.
The research teams in the Kiana system require your assistance. They have been running thousands of temporal incursions, and the war continues.
Alrighty. So before we start the mission though, let me stuff around now. Oh, I don't know what that is around it. But I feel like the game's crashing even more. How many special edition points do I have? Do I have any? I thought I had a few. Stations. Oh wait, first I need to do... Go. I do. Why do these error codes? Talk to these tiny services. Excellent. Things are fine on my. Excellent though. Excellent there. And what else are they put on this thing? So you destroy stay. Stay in. Stay up. Cool. The big ones I wanted to save. Onto. Hey, we almost have unlocked here, which gives me enhanced hull plating, which would be really nice. Oh, back row. Got a nice trader. Excellent. It's everything. Almost. This is so exciting. There we go. We have a bunch of open spaces here, which I do. Excellent. Good. Still stuff going. So yeah, that. That's go. That's go. This is the one. It just need 2 fucking marks. Excellent. Alrighty. I can use probably. Let's get going.
Welcome. We have been working with the Krenim to build both this facility and a weapon similar to the one developed by Anorax in the 22nd century.
Pardon me while I have some
Nog is running
chicken
point
nuggets
for the
here.
Alliance, but teams from all across the Alpha and Beta quadrants are involved with the research. It's fascinating work, but there's a lot to do yet. Captain Nog might be able to explain more. He's waiting for you.
I wish I was seeing you under better circumstances. We've managed to make a prototype of the Krenim weapon in Anorax's records, but we have not attempted to use it yet. Time isn't something you mess around with, so we have been conducting simulations here of possible incursions, as well as developing new ways to protect and store data on various timelines. We've tried a different number of scenarios, but only in the holodeck. Direct action against the Iconians is proving to be problematic, because so much time has passed since they were first a great power. Incursions that far back in time must be carefully planned, or the fallout of even minor changes can ripple across reality. We have, however, seen some promise in trying to delay their arrival. Actually, it would be closer to a 700-year delay if our calculations are correct. The Iconians have had 200,000 years to build their fleets, but we're catching up to them. We've already seen what the 29th century technology can do. Imagine what we'll have in the 32nd century. Exactly. The other potential solution is to cut into the current power base. What if the Iconians never allied with the Alachi or the Solanet? We wouldn't be facing the trouble we do now. The three most promising incursions each follow one of these tactics. My teams have been running simulations and refining their targets, but I'd like you to assist them using a special quantum recursive algorithm. Our simulators can run the outcome of a possible incursion on the holodeck. Interacting with that simulation will give us more data than just crunching the numbers. We need to really interact with it to see what reality would look like, and for that, I need someone like you with field experience.
Hello. Please allow me to explain what we're doing here. We've determined that if we remove a specific series of stars from the...
I'm gonna run through this here so we can get some bites in.
A rogue planet will enter the Iconia system and cause massive geological damage at about the same time the planet was bombarded by the Iconians' enemies. The technological buildup of the orbital bombardment that destroyed the Iconian civilization will still happen, but the Iconians themselves will have to deal with a natural disaster, not a war. Maybe the survivors of a natural disaster, if there are any, won't be so vengeful, and none of the stars we will remove have planets with the possibility of developing life. The overall effect on the galaxy is minimal. It's a painful path, but it could be the one that leads to peace.
Hello there, I believe, Chef, and Merry Christmas to you as well. Hope you enjoy. I am having a little snack here on the side, so we're going to let some of the dialogue play through for a moment, and then we'll be getting back into the game. But hope you stick around and enjoy the little show.
The number of stars we will have to remove is a concern, which is why we're trying this in a simulation first. But as Captain Nog said, these simulations aren't perfect, so we have devised a holodeck program that will expand and extrapolate on possible effects of the temporal incursion. It's the best option we have available to us. The holodeck's algorithms have been updated to change and adapt to the data created by the simulated timeline alteration. This is not your average holo novel. Once we run the program, you'll be able to interact with our best approximation of the new timeline. Interaction with the holodeck components will allow the program to generate a more in-depth solution and give us a better idea of what to expect. We have set this simulation on a Federation starship patrolling the Sol system, and you are the captain. If all goes as planned, we expect that almost everything in the system should be close to current reality.
Hello.
Everything's on fire!
Captain, you're alive! We repelled the intruders on the bridge, but the ship has taken heavy damage, and a lot of the crew are injured. Sir, I'm not sure this is the time. So many people are hurt, and most of the systems are offline. The life support is on backups, and our resources are down to nothing, and...
I'll help the wounded, but you tell me what happened.
The Dominion stopped firing at us when we lost weapons. Now they're focusing on Earth's defense grid, but it's only a matter of time before they return to finish us off.
Stabilize the crew and fight back. This isn't over. Stabilize.
Sir, I
Don't worry.
Never expected they would get so far into our defenses.
We can't stop them. Maybe if we hadn't been at war with the Romulans. Maybe if the Klingons hadn't ripped themselves apart.
Incoming hail!
USS Ajax. Sensors show your ship is completely defenseless, and I would prefer not to delay our arrival at Earth to deal with such a minor annoyance.
We will never surrender. Quadrant casualty report. Betazoid gone. Or taken. Teller Prime taken. Vulcan uninhabitable. Scan for Iconian activity. Nothing in the immediate area. Well, this didn't look good.
Sorry, we were watching from the control room, and that could have gone better.
Say the
Even
least.
with all that, the simulation data on whether the Iconians were entirely eliminated from that timeline is inconclusive. We were able to record your interactions, and we've been able to piece together what happened from those.
Fine.
From what we can piece together, the Klingon Empire was never unified by its conflicts against outsiders, and the Great Houses turned on one another instead. The Romulans took the chaos as an opportunity to attack.
Makes sense.
Federation stepped in to help the Klingons, and the war between the three factions basically ripped the quadrant apart. The Dominion then conquered all three weakened powers.
That makes sense.
Agreed. My team will continue working on other possible incursion scenarios.
Yeah.
Another one of you Voyagers? I don't know how you can help, but very well. My team is working on scenarios that reduce the Iconian power base. We're attempting to do so by fixing a mistake that Janeway allowed to happen decades ago. We're going to stop the Vaadwaur from being rediscovered. We plan to do this by preventing Voyager from ever coming into contact with underspace. This will prevent them from finding Vaadwaur Prime, and 7 of 9 will never wake the Vaadwaur.
I suppose even the Vaadwaurian stasis will help the Krenim too.
None of us are going to survive if we don't try to repair the damage you've already done. The simulation is set for the USS Voyager, which is fitting since they caused the problem in the first place.
Ready. Well, let's see what we can find here.
Don't mind me. I think he partially blames people from your quadrant for some of the Krennin's troubles. After all, if Voyager hadn't restored the
We need to work together.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
Bye.
This is an absolute disaster. I had thought that Admiral Tuvok was being pessimistic about the chance for success here. But now, I think he was right.
Life making isn't a quick process.
No, it's not. Eventually.
We've always tried to be good neighbors and treat other races with respect, but this is really too much. The Malon are using our system as a dump, and their trash isn't our problem.
You have the right to be concerned, but please calm down.
I should be shouting. I'm upset. The Malon are trying to force us off our beautiful new planet so they can turn it into something toxic.
I'd be angry too.
We've always tried to be good neighbors and treat other. The Malon might not be the biggest threat, but they are the most immediate. Wait until they start dumping their trash in your front yard and see how you like it.
Keep talking. Perhaps you can find a compromise. Oh, I talked to him too.
Are you here to preach about responsible waste management too? You can save it.
Is somewhere else that you can dump it?
We don't need outsiders telling us what to do. If the Talaxians want to talk,
That was also a disaster.
The Malon have resisted attempts to accept less hazardous waste management practices and continue dumping waste throughout the quadrant. The most at-risk populations are the Talaxians, who have a new colony close to Malon dumping grounds. The Malon have moved into Talaxian space to avoid hierarchy attacks. Diplomatic relations between the Malon and Talaxians are rapidly deteriorating. The Malon have accused the Talaxians of working with the hierarchy, a charge the Talaxians strenuously deny. The Benthans...
Yes, what is your question? I am rather busy. We have enough to do at the moment without getting into a dispute that doesn't concern us. The hierarchy is a... Yes, what is your question? I am... The hierarchy's surveillance mission. Yes, what is your... Good luck with that. What do you want? Get the... No. What do you want, troublemakers? What do you... Fine. Run.
Unraveling this mess could...
Let's download the data here and get off the ship.
The number of planets the hierarchy have taken outright has increased 20% over the past 6 months. A push for higher profits has prompted steady growth of hierarchy territory. Reports of a...
Ambassador's log.
There are more ships than normal. The heralds are instead of using the boudoir, they're using the hierarchy. And it technically makes sense. Can't find one species, they'll find another.
Damn, that was useless. The Iconians were so determined to have a hold here that they simply found another species to fit the bill. Maybe if you had been a better negotiator, you would have been able to unite those representatives against the hierarchy. Then, at least we would have had a chance. This scenario...
You must excuse...
Trust my wife to be the voice of reason.
Yeah, my team got.
Hello. We've been waiting for you. Our team is focusing on delaying tactics. What if Iconia had never been discovered? In 2365, Captain Donald Varley of the USS Yamato found a star chart on Denias 3 that revealed the location of Iconia. I want to redirect the media to impact the archaeological site on Denias 3. True, but if you compare the changes in Iconian technology over the past 200,000 years with what the rest of us have done in the past 2 centuries, it's obvious that the Iconian culture has stagnated while we have advanced rapidly. Additionally, there are other factors in play that could trigger the alliances. The program is set for Romulan space. Because the Hobus supernova was caused by direct Iconian interference, we expect Romulus to be intact in this new reality. As such, the Romulan Star Empire should once again be a major power in the quadrant. Your role will be as an officer on a Romulan warbird.
Restore the Romulan Star Empire? Are you mad?
Sub-Commander, I'd like to test out some new security passcodes. If you would be so kind as to seal the doors and disable certain, equipment, we need to talk.
Understood.
Thank you for playing along, Sub-Commander. Tal Shiar can't hear us. I need to talk to you about the Tan and the Separatists. They've been located near the Dewa system. What we do next could change our...
There we go. You're asking if we should attack them, are you?
If I was, I wouldn't have needed you to lock the door. I intend to put Lieutenant Silan in the brig and then take this ship and crew to join the Separatists. Are you with me?
Traitors of the Empire.
I know. I have tried to work within the system, but the system is...
Do what is best. Oh, it's him.
Secret conversations between the commander and one of his senior officers? Very suspicious. Loyal citizens of the Romulan Star Empire have no need for locked doors.
Got a question about some consoles. That's what the little things are for. Trying to see which console is probably better. I'm gonna go with the Proto Matter one, probably the better one in this case. Sir, I'm going to ask you to accompany the security team to the brig.
Tamer, you are a fool, and you will be the death of everyone on this ship. The Tan and his people are terrorists. If you join, you will share their fate.
You are under arrest. Please comply, and you will not be harmed. Well, that's happening.
Destiny free from the tyranny of the Tal Shiar.
Okay, I see what happened.
We will have a better, brighter future than what they would allow us. I know it is a step into the unknown, but it is a step we will take together. Throw off your chains. We will join our brothers and sisters in freedom.
Go ahead and just throw my watch here on the charger while we've got this cutscene going. Go. Now let's talk to people about this whole scenario.
I wanted to let you know that I am with you and Commander Tamer. Some of my family has left Romulus to join the Tan.
Set a course. Where's the simulation console? It's right over here. Yes, one of our traitors in our midst, the historical executions of traitors to the Star Empire has moved to 2100 hours. That's funny. Romulus has been assisting New Romulus in an area near the neutral zone. About it. Personal log. Iconian activity. There's no references to Harrow in the ship's database. Hey hey. And the only references are in the historical files. This looks promising. End program.
That is the most promising simulation yet. It appears there was some merit to our hypothesis that the Iconians advanced their plans due to early contact.
But it's not perfect by any means.
The readings do indicate higher levels of Borg activity, but it should be an acceptable risk.
You think this can be our solution?
The data in this simulation does show higher Borg activity than we're currently seeing, but there are no signs of Herald, Iconian, or Solanae presence at all. And while the Romulan Star Empire is restored to their former power, there is a democratic Romulan group opposing the Tal Shiar. And more importantly, Romulus is intact. This is the result many of our Romulan researchers have been trying to bring about.
But this isn't our reality. We'll be significantly altering everything we know.
The political calculus of the quadrant will change, but the data supports what you saw on the holodeck. No Iconians. We have...
I'll discuss it.
This last test has the most promising results I've seen, and saving the Romulan homeworld is an added bonus. We're not going to have a lot of shots at this. I've been looking at Anorex's work, and I think it's too easy to get into a temporal loop where you...
This is difficult. It would change everything for us. We'd have our home back, but the Republic, everything we've built, it would all be gone. But there's still hope. Even in this other reality, Datan has led many Romulans away from Sela and her Tal Shiar thugs.
This impacts the Republic most of all.
The simulation specifically mentioned Datan and a separatist movement. Commander Tamer makes the choice to join Datan, the same choice he made after the homeworld was lost. With Romulus, we could have numbers. More people who have had enough of the Tal Shiar's oppression could join us. Maybe millions more. If Datan is able to get a movement going, even at the height of the Empire's power, I have to believe that change is possible.
What do you think we should do?
Make the incursion. The lives we save will be worth the work we'll have to do to reform the Republic. The Tal Shiar wasn't able to stop us the first time. They won't stop us again.
Let's get going. Ooh, my endeavor is reset. Alrighty. Let's go make the incursion. Hello. That's not good.
Target acquired and locked. Activating weapon. Incursion complete.
It will be good to see the world of my birth again.
It's still firing and it went to warp. That doesn't work.
Elements. Is that Romulus? It's been completely assimilated.
Boom.
Yes, I think we have a problem.
No. We expected to see some Borg activity, but this can't be right.
What happened?
I agree that this is unexpected, Commander, but we knew there would be anomalies. We need more information. Let's find out where the simulation might have gone wrong.
Stay on the edge of the system. The last thing we need is the Borg assimilating their Krenum's a weapon.
The whole system can't be assimilated, can it? That is a lot of Borg.
Quite a bit of Borg, yep. I'm scared.
According to these scans, the planet has been completely assimilated.
Agreed. Great, Borg have cloaks now. God, that would be extremely terrifying.
Borg, does everyone steal cloaking technology from us?
Yes, yes they do. This is why you don't have said cloaking technology in the first place. It's also a bit amazing that the Borg don't already have cloaking technology. Oh shit, that's right.
Borg reinforcements at an intercept course.
Top. There it is.
We need more information before we do this. I'll keep the Krenim ship well out of Borg sensor range, while you go in and find out what happened. Hurry! More Borg will be arriving soon.
Won't be affected by the timeline shift once we leave the ship.
I've modified some personal shield generators to shield you temporally as well. I'm transporting them over now.
Good, let's get the data. Alrighty. Now we have to wait for the loading screens. The amazing loading screen.
We need more data to plot a possible solution. With any luck, the Borg will have what we need.
I'm going to join. The controls ahead of us will unlock the bulkheads. The whole planet. All our people. They're Borg.
Yes, we established this already. Okay, that's what I'm doing wrong. There it is.
I can't believe we were so wrong.
Oh shit, they adapt now.
Cover me. I'll override the door controls. Got it.
Cool. There we go.
We have to find a way to make this right. That's the access node console we need. Locked. We'll have to circumvent their security measures. Wait! Incoming Borg! When we lost the homeworld, I thought that was the worst thing that could happen to us.
Now you were wrong.
You will be assimilated.
This was Romulan technology once, but it's been completely assimilated.
Yes, that's what the Borg do.
Hakiv?
You will become one with the Borg. Resistance is futile.
I'm gonna be anchored by something. Secundus of Borg. That's a terrible name. It's also dead. Alright, back to here. Temple records, drone 2 of 18 reporting, not what I need. Armor system added to the collective. Unimatrix established in orbit of Romulus, designated Unimatrix 652.
It looks like the main invasion of Romulan space occurred about 20 years ago. Something happened in the Delta Quadrant. The Borg assimilated something that greatly improved their technology. They adapted, evolved, and my people, they didn't have a chance. Maybe it's our fate to lose Romulus.
All we can do now is try to restore the previous timeline. Maybe this will help. Oh shit, there's Borg signatures. Let's get back to the ship.
Let's get out of here. There are more than 20 Borg ships on an intercept course.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
Borg on the way. Borg decloaking.
Where? Oh, right behind me now.
Resist this.
Don't let these shields drop.
Focus on your repairs. We will make sure the data is preserved. data is compressed and ready. Communications array is ready. Secure channel confirmed.
Data received!
I'm running the numbers. If we target the Borg transwarp network, the Borg may never be able to reach Romulus.
It is a great risk. The Borg have a great deal of influence on the timeline, and there is no time to run simulations.
Do we have a choice?
We do not. Targeting the transwarp network.
Fire the weapon, now!
Yay! No!
The Borg are gone, but so is Romulus.
Romulus isn't the only thing we lost. Temporal shielding is failing.
What happened?
The Borg did too much damage to the generators. If we lose the temporal shielding, we'll all reintegrate with the timeline.
Has anything else changed?
Checking? No. The Tutarians. They're gone.
How?
I see the problem. 20 years ago, your people tried to replicate the work of the Solanae to protect themselves from the Borg. They failed.
Temporal shield is at 8%.
No, I need to restabilize the shields.
I'm downloading my personal files into the shielded core. You'll have all my research notes and everything we've recorded from this mission.
You're giving up? When the shield fails, if the Tutarians were lost in the past, then you'll be lost too.
Temporal shield is losing integrity.
Is there anything we can do?
No, we all knew the risks.
Or bastards. You're in development. Development. Dun dun dun.
We found a temporally shielded computer core, and it shows 2 uses of the Quantum weapon. But as far as I know, the Iconians are still out there. We changed the timeline, but we didn't fix our most important problem.
What was in, or how different is the world now?
We won't be sure until we finish analyzing the data, but the Quantum weapon was used twice. I remember being on the bridge of the Quantum ship and seeing a readout with a far lower power reserve than had just been there a moment before. I'm sure you had a similar situation.
I did.
As to the greater differences, we'll know more soon. I only hope the ripples from what we did today don't start a tsunami.
I agree.
We found a temporally shielded.
What was in the core?
That far into the data yet, and it will take some in-depth investigation to catalog all of the changes. Noi is going to lead the group taking care of them. I will say it is odd to find personal logs I don't remember making.
I imagine that would be strange.
Very. But from what we...
Alright, let's get out of here. Gotta talk to everybody real quick who probably gonna bitch at me because things failed.
We put so much hope into using...
I was conducting... It has been good...
I have a...
Return to the ship. Alright. Nope, it is already just about 3:30 in the morning for me. So we're gonna go ahead and finish this up and then
was less than promising.
That'll be
He
useful.
says that he and his team have a great deal of data still to analyze. But I do not believe they will find much that will assist us. Removing elements from the time stream is reckless.
This would be useful. This would be useful if I was using
We should not destroy ourselves in a fruitless effort to destroy the
Tetrion. If I was using Tetrion, that would still be a lot nicer, but not so. See what it is. But alrighty. Again, it is 3:30 in the morning for me. So now comes the fun part. There's nobody else, at least with an English tag on them, that is playing STO. Let me listen to this real quick here. Alright, we've got somebody else on console. Okay, cool. I don't know qualities on their end. Moment to try and refresh a couple things here. It's just bad quality. Alrighty, well, let's see. That's definitely not my connection here. So I see there are about 11 of us left. So the question becomes, do we want to try and find some random game? Or want to try and raid over to this guy? He has some poor quality, unfortunately. So I don't have anyone else to raid over to be honest. Everybody else that I would normally raid is offline. And I would hate to not keep the raid train going. Well, I know what we'll do. We'll go ahead and raid over to this person here. And some slightly poor quality, but you can still make out what's going on. Apparently he is a Swedish streamer, but also knows English. The game is actually playing in English, so I think we'll be okay. So let's go ahead and let me just copy this user, and we'll get the raid going. So again, I want to thank everybody for joining in. Merry Christmas to all a good night, and as always, live long and prosper. Follow me on YouTube and join the Discord if you haven't already. Get some notifications there on when any of us go live. Until next time. Almost forgot to include the stream messages. The first one there is if you are not subbed. If you are subbed, well, feel free to use the second one that I copied over and you get my emotes. Again, until next time, here we go.